Hello students, welcome to another social studies video. Please remember to subscribe, share, and like this video. If you have any questions pertaining to this lesson, you can leave your comments in the comment section and I will answer when I am finished with this class. Today we will be doing the CSEC Social Studies June 2017 Paper 1 questions. Okay. However, because of time constraint and I do not want the video to be too long and drawn out, right? We will only be looking at questions 1 to 30. Alright, let us try and study this family tree before we answer any question, because it is imperative that you understand what the family or the diagram is showing. First, we need to understand the key. The equal means married. So, Peter Brown is married to Elsa Black. They have children, Ishmael, Ravid, Joy, and Elmo. Ishmael is married to Nora Pink. They have children Morris, Leo, and Giselle. Morris is married to Anne Sonja. Elmo is married to Sid Green. They have children Leigh and Trevor. Question 1 says, what relationship is Morris Brown to Leigh Green? What relationship is Morris Brown to Leigh Green? Let me give you a chance to think about your answer. Alright, if your answer is B, they are cousin, you are correct. Very good. Question 2. What relationship is Trevor Green to Peter Brown? What relationship is Trevor Green to Peter Brown? They are grandson. B is the answer. Grandson. Question 3. Maxine Lewis lives with her unmarried mother and father. The relationship between her parents can best be described as A. Friendly, B. Conjugal, C. Common law, D. Compassionate. The answer is C. Common law. So we know that common law is a type of family union in the Caribbean, right? Let us go to question 4. Which of the following statements best describe a conjugal family? Which of the following statements best describes a conjugal family? In order to answer this question, you must know what the term conjugal means. Is it A, one or both parents may be absent from the home, B, offspring have become adults and have left home, C, family relationship is developed through marriage, or D, family relationship is developed through bloodlines? And the answer is C. Family relationship is developed through marriage. Once you see the word conjugal, you know it has to do with marriage. Question 5. Which of the following is not a typical feature of low-income families in the Caribbean? Which of the following is not a typical feature of low-income families in the Caribbean? A. They are usually self-sufficient. B. Their homes lack educational facilities. C. They often have a large number of children. D. The children are often economic contributors to the household. And the word that we're looking at in the question is not. So which of the following is not a typical feature of a low-income family in the Caribbean? And the answer is A. Low-income families, they are never self-sufficient, right? So all the other answers are typical characteristics of low-income families except A. They are never usually self-sufficient. Question 6. The custom of parents selecting future husbands and wives for their children is most closely associated with our ancestors from? And I'm going to give you a chance to answer this question. The custom of parents selecting future husbands and wives for their children is most closely associated with our ancestors from? It's not Europe. It's not Africa. Maybe India or China. But you have to look at the word, the term most closely in determining your answer, right? So number 6, the answer is A, India. Number 7, which of the following would most likely result from women working outside the home? Is it 1, decline in family values, 2, improved standard of living, 3, higher self-esteem for women? A, 1 and 2 only. B, 1 and 3 only. C, 1 and 2 and 3 only. D, 1, 2 and 3. The answer is C, improved standard of living and higher self-esteem for women. So if you have that as an answer, you can give yourself a pat on the shoulder. Very good so far. Number 8, which of the following is least likely to be important to a man and woman who are planning to start a family? Least likely. So which of the following is least likely to be important to a man and woman who are planning to start a family? Is it A, health? Is it B, social status? C, financial status? Or D, stable relationship? Least likely. If you're planning to start a family, health is important. Financial status is important. You must be in a stable relationship. That is important. So the least likely would be social status, B. Question 9. Which of the following is the least likely effect of drug abuse on family life by one or both parents? A, physical abuse of children. B, increased rivalry among siblings. C, emotional tension among family members. Or D, insufficient money for children's education. And again, the keyword is least likely. The answer is B, increased rivalry among siblings. Number 10, the type of care associated with the elderly is described as A, geriatric, B, old folks, C, pediatric, or D, senescence. The answer is A, geriatric. Time is of the essence, so we have to go quickly. Which of the following is not a way by which traditional customs are kept alive in the Caribbean? Archives consisting of local oral histories. B, villagers organizing folk festivals annually. C, families practicing ancestral dance regularly. Or D, governments supporting senior citizens' home. Not a way. Right? So which of the following is not a way by which traditional customs are kept alive in the Caribbean? And the answer is D, governments supporting senior citizens' home do not have anything to do with traditional customs and keeping them alive. 12. Which of the following types of households in the Caribbean is most closely associated with ancestors who came from India? Is it sibling household, B, nuclear, C, extended, or D, single parent? And the answer would definitely be extended. I know you guys are doing very good so far, right? Question 13. Members of a formal group are more easily identified than those of an informal group because A, formal groups have written rules, B, members display similar behavior, C, members are likely to wear uniforms, D, formal groups serve their communities. Members of a formal group are more easily identified than those of an informal group because of, what is your answer? What do you think the answer is for question? And the answer is C. So if your answer is C, give yourself a clap. Very good. Members are likely to wear uniforms, right? For example, a school, you can see a student on the road and you can identify them with a particular school because of their uniform, right? All right. Question 14. Ralph is the leader of his school's choir. He makes all group decisions without consulting his other group members. What type of leader is Ralph? A, democratic, B, participative, C, laissez-faire, or D, authoritarian? This question is quite easy. The answer is authoritarian, D. This leader makes all the decisions by himself. You do not consult with no one, right? So 14 is D, authoritarian. 15. Which of the following are characteristics of a strong leader? A, willing to make decisions. B, always keeps a serious face. C, always lenient with members. D, allows members to make their own decision. And the answer for 15 is, let me hear what you have. A. And the answer for 15 is A. A strong leader is willing to make decisions. A strong leader do not always keep a serious face. That's not a strong leader. A strong leader is not always lenient, right? And a strong leader most definitely do not allow members to make their own decisions. So the answer is A. Which of the following is the best example of a compromise? Which of the following is the best example of a compromise? A, workers arguing in a cafeteria line. B, two students involved in a writing contest. C, a football team working together to win a match. Or D, a husband promising to clean the house while his wife does the cooking. Which of the following is the best example of a compromise? And the answer is D. A husband saying to his wife, honey, even though it's not my duty to clean the house, right? But I will assist you. So while you are cooking, I will clean the house. That is a compromise. A football team working together to win a match is a competition or cooperation. Two students, no, it's a cooperation. Two students involved in writing a writing contest, that's a competition. All right, and workers arguing in a cafeteria line, that would be an argument. So the answer is D. Number 17, time is going. The Constitution of Commonwealth Caribbean countries guarantees citizens freedom of conscience, expression, assembly, and movement. These freedoms are usually referred to as A, citizenship, B, civic duty,